sure Dave will, no matter what I do. And Dennis, of course, will. And Dan, I pray.
Well, my name is Chris Waters, and I'm a nurse for a few years now. I've been homeless here since '99, and I'm glad to be here. And I've been on 2 grants that help people with their housing. So I've been really fortunate to be able to see some of the people who have been identified by the Denver Street Outreach Collaborative as some of the most vulnerable and chronically homeless on the street and getting to housing, and then with wraparound care as described. It's been beautiful and a lot of strengths to what we're seeing, I think, over the last few years, or 5 to 7 years, and been able to witness a lot of that greatness that comes from that. And first and foremost, want to reiterate what I would think should be the greatest priority for this group of people would be substance treatment services. That is the most difficult thing to be able to access for our clients, in my opinion. My clients all have dual diagnoses of mental health illnesses and substance abuse disorders, but so I'm kind of, you know, my sight is a little narrow there. However, it's virtually impossible to achieve, and you know, most of my days involve helping people to get through detox so they can hopefully access some longer-term care, only to find after promise, well-intended personnel with hospitals and other places that access is not there, and more and more our Medicaid coverage doesn't really qualify. So that is, I think, the difference maker, especially as we have what appears to be a really great new thing, a larger population of previously homeless people who are now housed. And so we have a different group of people, mostly that, and I'm finding that they have, it's a new task, and people who are become, I think, more malleable and willing, and you know, after years and years of not really being able to approach their mental health or mental illness or substance abuse issues or medical problems, now have some stability within housing, and with some community are able to consider approaching some solutions there, which takes a great deal of time and care in the community. And so that's a different situation. And so as we see that, you know, it's becoming harder and harder to be able to deal with the reality that those resources are very, very hard to access. Even for people who want them for a long time, but not. You'll have people who've been kind of employed by these programs and nonprofits to help get people to that malleable state, and you know, full-time job just going in circles. So I know that makes sense. You know, so we're really hopeful for that. I truly believe that is could be something that could bring new life to people who have lived for a long time without a lot of choice, and are at a place where they can they could start to make some choices in their life. And but without that, you know, we all need community, and most of that community has done better to learn how to isolate so they can stay out of the line of fire, but that only works for so long, you know. And so I do believe that time away from this community is, and then the means by which they can re-enter and transition into something that's safe is my greatest hope.
Yeah, please. That's the point. Is this is a conference? Please go ahead, Laura.
I just wanted to bring up kind of to support everything that's been said. A core issue that I observe. I spent a lot of time in California, in San Francisco, and Los Angeles, and what I observe here in Colorado is somewhat of a lack of investment in affordable housing. We get a lot of federal dollars. I know that. I know Shelter and Host Care. I know 202. I know all those programs. But the city of San Francisco, as an example, invests about $100 million themselves from their own tax base into affordable housing. And in order, in my opinion, to address housing for homeless people, whether it's youth or seniors or veterans or anyone else, I think the city of Denver, as well as the state, have to move towards a revenue stream that's consistent and constant, going towards affordable housing. And you know, I run a hotel program, an employment program with the hotels, and if they were here, they would kill me. But I'll bring it up anyway, and that is that how most of the cities that I know of do it is by a hotel tax. Is by, every tourist that comes to the city putting an extra dollar or so on their bill. And that creates a very significant affordable housing pool in many cities, especially big tourist cities like LA, San Francisco, and Denver. And so I just really want to, I've been doing the work for a long time, like so many of you, it's a real honor to be here. And until there's a local investment, not just relying on the feds, but a local investment and then putting the pressure on the feds, because if you look at the investment of the feds in affordable housing for anyone except for 202s over the last 20 years, it's gone down so much, it's like just a crash off the paper. So I think really looking at how to invest in housing stock is the core issue, as well as then the services that wrap around, so to speak, like the rent.